that's not what I hired him to do, and why I'm pissed off.
Yeah, I was just wondering about that.
That's it. That's it.
For that one person.
I don't like anything for him. I'm not calling him. If he wants to, if he wants to continue with this, he's got to make an effort to call me. I am not calling him to be like, hey, you want to do a game? Because if he wants to do a game, he's got to call me. I ain't doing it. Did he turn it off?
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back into the Thunderdome one more time here today on this opening Saturday of the season. This time it's going to be the Lady Bolts versus the Lady Skyhawks coming all the way from Fairborn. Lady Bolts start off the season 1-0 after knocking off the Lumberjacks in their first game, the first match of the day. And you look at Fairborn, they just lost their first match of the season to that Lumberjack team. So one team is trying to right the ship and one team is trying to stay on the right side of things as we get underway here. Fairborn will start off with the ball. The serve is going to be too strong. It's going to go out of bounds and ball goes right back to, ball goes to Northmont. This time Northmont in the green jerseys. The serve by Abels. Brunn, or no, that was Ratliff, got a hand on it. And then there was a 4 hit right there. Couple, or 1 too many hits that time. Point will go to Northmont.
Oh, shoot.
Abels serves. Mills keeps things alive. Ratliff to the back line. That's Jenna Hall. Sends it across court. That was Kuntz that time. Was able to score that one 3-0 with a quick lead for the Bolts.
It's funny that 2 of my schools are playing against each other. Well, Northmont's not necessarily technically my school, but business-wise they are.
I was about to say, they've become our school in the last year or so.
Business-wise we are. Went to Fairborn, you know, class of 1908. I'm just kidding.
I was going to say 1908.
No.
You look really good for your age, my man.
Appreciate you.
That one is going to be kept alive by Alting. Now that's Hill, the swat, and now kept alive again by Alting. Hall reaches down, keeps it going. Osborne sends it to the back line, kept alive by Mills. A great volley going on right now. Hall to Johnson, swat, and it lands. Mills looked like Neo from the Matrix on the back line trying to avoid that ball. Nothing. Bolts lead early. Tables, airmails that one. We'll get the Skyhawks on the board for the first time. Howard to serve. That one will go out of play. Good read there by Kuntz. Looked at one right across the out of bounds line. Miley Cassidy will be back to serve now. That one was a strong serve. Mills keeps things going. Walters gets it over the net. Osborne back over for the Bolts. The setup by Alting. Walters gets that one to the back line, and Miley Cassidy dives to the floor. The point will score.
Oh, they switched their jerseys.
Skyhawks got their first offensive point.
I was trying to figure out why the liberos, she had a different...
Kind of missed me saying that a couple minutes ago.
Oh, oh, you already talked? You already, oh.
It's all good.
My bad. I just got here.
Osborne got it over, was deflected, and that point will go to Fairborn.
It's day one in more ways than one, my guy.
Olivia Freeze on the serve, too strong that time.
Real excited for the upcoming season in multiple sports. We got multiple camera angles. We got on-field action interviews we're about to be doing with the players mid-game. Not mid-game, because that would be...
Say.
Get so much trouble.
That was a little punch over the net by Alting. Faye Osborne goes cross court. She likes to hang out there on the top of the floor. Her favorite spot to hit is kind of the Thunderbolt down here on the bottom side. The serve there by Johnson. Otterman kept it alive.
What a
Fairborn
miss
got
hit.
it over.
What a miss hit to hit it perfectly.
Yeah,
might
right
say.
in between the
Right,
defense.
right.
There's kind of,
Perfect,
there's a one spot where there was just no green jerseys.
Perfect placement. Guarantee you that she did not plan on that one. That looks like that's in.
Yes, just barely drops along the back line. Or, okay, yes. For a second, when Cassidy started to walk back there, I thought she was walking back like to serve. Bella Ratliff back to serve. Gets this one away, and that one's going to be wide outside. 9-5 is the score. Haley Hill will be back to serve now. Or maybe not. That will be Roper. This one gets away. Cotterman. Ooh, rejected right back at Fairborn. Great job by, I believe that was Jenna Hall. Roper serves again. Cotterman, the dig by, that was Walter. Daniels finds the hole on the back corner. Swats it in.
Look,
11-5.
Looks like a nice day outside.
It's humid.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm freezing in here. So.
Roper, Cotterman. Bill sends it over, and Jenna Hall wasn't ready for that one.
That looks so illegal, but you know. We don't know a lot. You know more than you know a lot more than I do, but just off of the 2-minute interaction you had with the official down there.
Serve now by Walters. Roper, the setup, and Hall, the soft floating finish.
You know what I'm gonna do? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna invite Mrs. Hall one day, maybe Monday, so I can, and she can, yeah, so she can tell us exactly what's going on, and then I can go back and rewatch the game. You know, I'll just take notes. I'm not gonna rewatch it. I'll take notes.
Coons, great save there by Mills, diving to the floor. Walters gets it back over for the Skyhawks. The setup by Roper over to Abels. Nice save there, keeping things alive. Howard rejected by, that was Daniels.
Touching the net is Northmont. Point goes to the Skyhawks. Never mind, I lied. Told you I know nothing.
13-6, Jenna Hall back to serve. And that one was a great play by Mills, diving out of the way. Cuts the deficit back to 6. That one just barely landed behind the back line. Hall checks out, she's gonna take a quick break. They bring Hoff in to replace her. Abels swings and misses that time. Too strong by Mills. Point goes right back to the Thunderbolts.
I think the gentleman that was up here earlier walking on the track, I think he's Mr. Abels.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
The dive for the ball. We'll see if they can keep it alive, and they do, but that's hit number 4. There's not nearly enough power to get that thing from behind. You know, the more I think about it,
They look alike.
the more that seems to click.
Yeah.
Remember that might have heard and seen him talking with his daughters last year.
Yeah.
Sends that one too strong.
I believe one play the basketball, right? Yeah, basketball too. One plays basketball. I think there's like 3. Is there 3?
I do not know.
Wait a minute. 3 student athletes coming through Northmont, I believe so. I could be wrong.
It's possible, as there's someone sitting down a couple seats down from him over there, the other side of the gym.
Where am I looking?
Front row, kind of just behind the Northmont players.
Gotcha.
To serve now, Alting, and they were out of rotation. So that point goes to Northmont, 17-9. Roper checks out. Checking back in is Faye Osborne. Walters keeps things alive. Now the pushover by Freeze. Diving to the floor is Alting, and she's not there in time. Brianna Abels be credited with that point. Good serve there, serves it over again. Freeze just barely places that one out of bounds. Just a little bit of a lighter touch, and that one would have dropped in for the Skyhawks. 19-9. Lead continues to grow for the Bolts. Walters keeps it alive. Mills sends it over. Abels knocks it up. Into the net. Kuntz mistimed her spike attempt there and goes into the net. Howard checking out, takes a seat. Cotterman replaces her. Fairborn. Cotterman will be the one to serve. Abels. Johnson. That one is blocked. And I believe credit will go to Bella Ratliff. 22. In the white and blue. 19 to 11 now. Coons had a weird hit on that one, but able to keep it alive. Hill. An odd miss hit there. Johnson chases it out of bounds. Cotterman with another serve. Hill might have been able to let that one go. And then it bounces high off the net and just kind of dies there, falls to the floor.
Skyhawks making a mini comeback here.
4-0 run right now. Cotterman serves again. Hill. Set up for Osborne. Mills keeps things alive. Walters with the push. Hill. Osborne dives to the floor. It was Kensley Alting, but not in time, not in the right place. As Faye Osborne looks like she's taken the spot of Elle Gilmore quite well. Filling those shoes very well here in the early season. Walters drops it in on the back line. Okay. 20-14. Freeze. That one's gonna drop just on the other side of the out of bounds line. 21-14. I went to go and talk about it earlier. Talk about how, you know, it feels like this Northmont team lost a ton of stars from last year to this year. Then you come out and you see the roster and it's like, wait a minute. Did they lose any stars? That ball is gonna fly out of bounds. Nearly drops in the trash can. That would have been a dude perfect shot of the day. But when you go back and you look at last year's roster, just the names that are missing from this year's, you talk about Lydia Breidenball, Elle Gilmore, Maddie Hager. Those are just the ones that come to mind first. Walters keeps things alive.
Libero, the libero.
Yeah, Addison Wadley. Yep.
Yep. They lost a lot, man, but the team last year was so, like, stacked.
Stacked is a great word for it.
Now you have the ladies that have been here and know how to groom the other ladies and that's how you build a culture.
Emma Lunsford, Sophie Secor. Now I finally got the roster pulled back up. And great save there by Mills. Is an even better spike attempt there by Hall.
Literally the only ones that were really that did anything that got a lot of playing time last year was Johnson and
well, there's a lot of players that are still around that got a fair amount of playing time, but they did lose a lot. That's
impact.
For sure.
I mean impact.
I mean, they did bring back Hill, Johnson, Hall. Those are all huge players. We talk about Abels. I mean, just the depth of this lineup, and it just looks like, you know, you lose one and they turn around and they replace them with someone who might be just as good. I mean, Faye Osborne has done nothing but impress here in the early going. Kaylee Hoff, another player that's not here from last year. Little sister Maddie Hoff still hanging around though. Had herself a good day so far. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back for what is likely, not 100%, but likely the final set of the day here inside the Thunderdome. I am Andy Horton alongside Alex Patton here on the NM Sports Network. The Thunderbolts won set number 1, looking to take the match 2-0. They will start things off serving this time. Abels gets us started. Howard sends things back across for Fairborn. Osborne, strong attack. Oh, great move there by Freeze, able to keep it alive. Johnson with the back tap. Great volley going on right now as Mills able to keep it alive. And then one of our teammates nearly falls out of bounds.
What?
And they're going to say that someone ran into the net for Northmont, it looks like, in the first point.
Fairborn. We are so confused.
Yes, Fairborn.
We are so confused.
So that means first point goes to Northmont.
You know, I feel okay with being confused when you look down there and all the players are looking around trying to figure out what's going on. They do that a lot, so like I don't feel bad.
Another serve here by Abels, able to be dug out by Walters. Howard swatted back.
Man, faked out the cameraman wholeheartedly.
The twin towers there between Osborne and Osborne and Johnson. Sends that one right back in the face of the defense. Another serve by Abels, dug out by Walter. Howard, it's blocked again. I think it was Osborne this time. Elevating is Johnson, not able to get the block this time. Gets the finish though. Smashing that one behind the back line of the defense.
It's real. I'll talk after this one.
Abels Ratliff kept it alive. She'll hit it back again. To set up, Johnson finds the hole and puts an explanation point on the end of that play. 4-0. Walters dives in, trying to save that one at the last second. See the dive late, got a fingertip on it, but not able to keep things alive. This time, miscue between, I believe that was Walter and Ratliff. Walter was in good position for it, and Ratliff knocked it away from her. Abels fighting on the back line now. With the serve. Tip over by Alting. And that point goes to Northmont, 6-0 Bolts. Abels getting to spend a lot of time back there serving to start this one off. Ratliff, Mills gets it over. Hill, the setup. Osborne, too strong, just a hair past the back line.
Got tipped, however, so Northmont's going to maintain possession.
Oh,
yeah.
I did not see that.
Got tipped. I think at the front.
Sometimes that ball is flying so fast,
Yep.
you know, you just miss the umpire's call. 7-0. The Bolts getting off to a hot start in this one. Abels, dive by Ratliff, and that one is finally going to be the first point of the game for Fairborn. Set by Johnson.
That's not fair. That's not fair. That
Put
should be illegal.
Mills on the floor.
That should be illegal. That's not fair.
She's trying to dig it out, but instead she was just planted there.
She was stuck there. She didn't do anything to anybody, and she got drilled. She didn't deserve that.
Cassidy, her first serve of this set. Johnson, no, Hall. Mills is able to keep it alive. And the defense once again between Johnson and Osborne on the far side of the floor. The rejection. I believe Howard was the one trying to score at that time for Fairborn.
Good effort. Nice effort. And unfortunately, not good enough as Fairborn's going to take a timeout.
10-1. We'll take a quick break here on the NM Sports Network. Andy Horton and Alex Patton. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the bell is about to ring. Or I guess I should call it a buzzer. Regardless, we're getting ready to get back to action.
We're not in school, my guy. Last time I was, shoot. I'm old.
A serve there by Cassidy. Into the net, though. Fairborn not able to get that one back over.
Next game on the NM Sports Network will be on Monday. As the Trojans from Troy High School travel to Clayton to take on the Lady Bolts.
Kept alive there by Mills. And then that was Ratliff. Tried to bump it over. Unsuccessful on the attempt, though. Cassidy on the serve. Freeze kept it alive. Now Hill gets it over for the Bolts. Alting, a little throw over there. Tap shot there by Hall. Another nice volley. Howard tries to get it over. She gets it over, but it's going to land out of bounds. 13-1 here in set number 2. Backwards hit there by Freeze will keep things alive. Hill. Kind of bad placement on that shot, just kind of lands just barely out of bounds. 13-2. Tapped up in the air that time by Hall, thrown over by Abels. And that's just her patented little favorite shot right there. And I'm a little surprised the defense wasn't ready for that one. That was the third hit. She couldn't set it. She had to send it over. Johnson back for the serve. That one's gonna go straight into the net. A rare bad serve there by the senior Johnson. Freeze serves it this time. Osborne, miscue as you end up having two different Skyhawks looking at each other and the ball falls right in between them. Roper, who's had a great job, who's had a great time serving here on day number 1 of the season. Gets off with another great serve.
Total domination so far for the Lady Bolts here in the second set, second game of the season for them.
Powerful swing by, that was Zoe Cole. A little too powerful for the defense right there. I believe it was Roper and Hall combining to build the wall, just not quite strong enough to reject that one. And too strong that time on the serve. Gives the ball right back to Northmont. Mills. Roper, Hill now, Kuntz. Mills keeps it alive for Fairborn. That was Bills, and then...
Touching the net.
Okay, yeah, I looked down at my roster for a half second and missed it.
Good thing there's 2 of us. I mean, I miss a whole bunch. So you can't rely. Yeah, I'm a lost cause, but I hope you out there. You go.
Fall into the floor. Hill keeps it alive. Kuntz into the net.
It's great effort, though. She came forward, dive, slide. Last year, the same event happened. It was, I think it was all same three teams, but it was at Fairborn High School instead of here at the Thunderdome.
Kuntz gets it over the net this time. Walters keeps things alive. And that was 4 hits for the Skyhawks.
I will say this. If they do it again next year, you know, it might have to be at Oakwood. I don't know if they can fit anybody in there. That gym,
it's tiny.
It's a man, like, and they're not horrible. They're a decent. Goodness gracious.
Johnson with authority. 19-6.
They're a respectable school when it comes to sporting, when it comes to sports, and even academics, right? Right. So it's just like how.
Smallest little pit you've ever seen.
Ever, bruh. Like,
Playing basketball there is not fun. There is no diving for a loose ball. You got a broken neck if you
doing
try
anything in there is not fun. Just, you walk in there and you, like, just being a spectator, it's so uncomfortable.
I mean, I don't know. I personally, I'm a big fan of old, small, kind of like gyms where you walk in and it's like, wow, this place has been around for a while.
Yeah, but it don't have the history like it needs to. If you're talking like Hoosiers and like the Knightstown, where they make that movie, movie Hoosiers.
You know, there's going to be a lot of people that are very surprised by this. I've never actually seen the movie.
Gotcha. I've never seen the whole thing.
So there you go.
But I literally live 15 minutes from the gym. We actually live streamed there 3 years ago. Newcastle game. It was very interesting. Yeah.
21-7, your Bolts lead. Hoff keeps things going. Abels was looking at it. Kuntz sends that one over the back line. It's been excellent for the most part today. Kind of gotten a little wild on the last couple of attacks. It was Roper who started things off, and was it Howard who ended up finishing things for Fairborn right there? Mills now serving into the net.
It's like funny. It's like whenever you're associated with a school and like the younger people come up and their last names, and you're like, you related to somebody I might.
Abels gets it over this time. And that point will go to Northmont. The violation against Fairborn.
2 points away from going 2-0 on the season early on.
Talking about like younger siblings and whatnot coming through schools.
Yeah.
I've never experienced that more than when doing Valley View games.
Valley View?
Man, I tell you what, the Valentes, there's like 4 or 5 names, and like there's 100 of them out there. Like, I mean, there was Micah Valenti, there was all of his brothers, there's the Bryden Balls. I don't think because of the how far the 2 places are away. There was Bryden Balls out there, some really good Bryden Balls. And it's just some of those names, it'd be like like you'd have 5 or 6 players on the team, all with the same last name, and it's like, yep, that's a brother, that's a cousin, that's a third cousin once removed, whatever that means. 1 point away from game point here. Bolts lead 24-10. Kind of a last gasp here for Fairborn.
Match point.
Hill over to Abels. Johnson keeps it alive. Back to Kuntz. Or no, that was Hoff. Osborne trying to finish it. The block.
Fairborn won't go away.
They get to live for at least 1 more point. And that is gonna do it. That serve was too strong, goes out of bounds. Thunderbolts are gonna finish this one 2-0 on the year. After beating Oakwood earlier, and this time they beat Fairborn. This team coming into this season with very high expectations, and well, they're starting off strong. 1 day of the season down, and like I said, 2-0. I am Andy Horton here for Alex, here alongside Alex Patton here on the NM Sports Network. our next game will be on Monday. See you guys then. That one will be between Troy, as they will come to town to take on the Thunderbolts here at the Thunderdome. I believe Gunnar and Alex will be here for that one. I'm not 100% sure where I will be. I might be here too, but we will see by then. It's been a good one here on the NM Sports Network. Kickoff to the season was fun, guys. We will see you guys the rest of the year here on the NM Sports Network.